Imagine holding your breath. Not for a minute, but for nearly 25. On a quiet day in March 2021, Budimir Shobat did just that, floating in a pool for 24 minutes and 37 seconds. This wasn't just a stunt. It was a journey into the limits of human potential. Budimir's feat is a testament to discipline, focus, and heart. In a world obsessed with speed, he showed the power of stillness. His heart rate slowed to a whisper. His mind became a placid lake. This isn't a tale of a superhuman, but of an ordinary man who unlocked an extraordinary ability through relentless training and deep motivation. He tapped into ancient reflexes we share with whales and dolphins, training body and mind in harmony. Budimir's journey reminds us that the greatest frontiers are within ourselves. As we explore his story, we'll uncover the science, risks, and purpose behind his record. This is about hope, resilience, and the human spirit conquering the impossible, one silent breath at a time. Free diving is the art of exploring underwater on a single breath. It's pure, silent, and demands both physical and mental mastery. Free divers descend into the blue, propelled only by their will and strength. The ocean's silence is both alluring and intimidating. As divers descend, water pressure crushes the lungs, shrinking them dramatically. Every movement burns precious oxygen, so efficiency and calm are essential. The real challenge is mental. The urge to breathe becomes overwhelming, and panic lurks in the deep. Free divers must quiet this panic, entering a meditative state where fear cannot take root. It's a dance between control and surrender, controlling technique and energy, surrendering to the water and ancient reflexes. The journey is as much inward as downward. In the deep, free divers find peace and a unique freedom from the noise of life. This is the silent, weightless world where they truly belong. Freediving is not just a sport, it's a profound connection to our primal selves, all on a single precious breath. Budimir Shobat, once a bodybuilder, found new strength in the quiet depths of freediving. His motivation wasn't fame, it was love for his daughter Sasha, who faces daily challenges with cerebral palsy, autism, and epilepsy. Her resilience inspired him to use his breath holding to raise awareness and funds for children like her. Every minute underwater was a dedication to Sasha and others fighting silent battles. The pain he endured was temporary, hers was constant. This purpose transformed his training into an act of love. He held his breath not just for himself but for his daughter and his earthquake-stricken community. When his body screamed for air, he thought of those who needed hope. This sense of purpose fueled him to push past pain and discover new strength. His record was a victory for everyone he fought for. It proved that a heart filled with purpose can achieve the unimaginable. To hold his breath for 24 minutes, Budimir had to transform his body into a model of efficiency. His training went far beyond breath holding. He built cardiovascular strength, expanded lung capacity, and mastered relaxation. Yoga and flexibility routines helped him release muscle tension, conserving oxygen. His diet was clean and easy to digest, supporting peak performance. Sleep and recovery were essential for mental clarity and cellular repair. He practiced packing, gulping extra air into sinuses in his lungs for a crucial oxygen buffer. Every detail mattered. His body became a finely tuned instrument. The goal, complete physical placidity, where every muscle is at rest. Budimir's preparation was about more than strength. It was about sculpting stillness. His body was trained to survive in silence. Physical training built the foundation, but mental mastery let Budimir cross into the impossible. The urge to breathe is relentless, but he trained his mind to observe panic without obeying it. Meditation and visualization were his daily tools, rehearsing the entire breath hold in his mind. He learned to detach from discomfort, focusing on positive memories and loved ones. Time became irrelevant. He entered a flow state, present only in the moment. Diaphragm contractions became signals, not threats. Trust in his training and safety team allowed him to surrender to the experience. His mind became a fortress of calm, shielding him from primal panic. Mental fortitude was his ultimate shield. In the silent depths, his mind was as still as the water around him. Holding your breath this long is a dance of physiology and adaptation. Rising carbon dioxide, not lack of oxygen, triggers the urge to breathe. Elite freedivers train to tolerate high CO2 and low oxygen, hypoxia. The body shunts oxygen-rich blood to the heart and brain, conserving life. Budimir enhanced this response through training, making his body a model of efficiency. Before his record, he pre-breathed pure oxygen, saturating his blood and delaying hypoxia. Even with this, the feat is extraordinary. The brain is sensitive to low oxygen, and blackouts are a real risk. Budimir trained to function at oxygen levels that would be critical for most. His achievement shows the plasticity of the human body. Through training, he redefined the limits of endurance. Science is still catching up to what he proved possible. At the core of Budimir's ability is the mammalian dive reflex, an ancient automatic response we share with whales and seals. When our face touches cool water, the heart slows dramatically, sometimes below 30 beats per minute. This bradycardia reduces oxygen consumption, extending safe time underwater. Blood is shunted to vital organs, and the spleen releases extra red blood cells for an internal oxygen boost. Freedivers can train to enhance this reflex, making it more efficient. Budimir mastered this i vals Honomastin's internal alchemy, letting his body's aquatic instincts take over. His record wasn't a defiance of nature, but a collaboration with it. He awakened a dormant potential within us all, a reminder of our evolutionary connection to the ocean. The dive reflex is a hidden superpower waiting to be tapped. Budimir's journey is proof of our shared aquatic heritage. Free diving is beautiful, but it's also dangerous, pushing the body to its limits of oxygen deprivation. The greatest risk is blackout from hypoxia, which can be fatal without immediate help. That's why free divers never dive alone. Budimir's attempt was watched by a skilled safety team. Doctors and paramedics monitored him, ready to intervene instantly. Another risk is samba, loss of motor control, a warning sign before blackout. These dangers are managed through training, self-awareness, and gradual progression. The long-term effects of extreme breath holding are still being studied. Budimir's journey balanced risk and reward, always guided by discipline and safety. He ventured to the edge of human physiology, where control and catastrophe are separated by a breath. Budimir's achievements stunned the freediving world and sports science alike. Dr. Ralph Putter, a diving medicine expert, called it a landmark in human resilience. Scientists saw his feat as proof that our aquatic adaptations are powerful and trainable. This opens new research into using these reflexes in medicine, like protecting the brain during surgery. Psychologists marveled at his mental control. Overriding the urge to breathe is a rare feat of discipline. His motivation, love for his daughter, was a key psychological anchor. Experts agree Budimir's record is more than physical. It's a symbol of adaptability and the mind-body connection. His journey challenges our ideas of what's possible. It's a case study in unlocking human potential. Budimir's record is more than a number. It's a legacy of hope. For his daughter and countless families, his feat became a symbol of resilience. The funds raised helped children in need and a community recovering from disaster. He turned a personal quest into a collective victory, lifting others with his achievement. His story reminds us of the power of community and service. For all of us, Budimir's journey inspires us to question our limits. We all face deep waters. His example teaches patience, stillness, and purpose. He broke not just a world record, but the mental barriers of possibility. His message: the greatest discoveries are found in silent spaces within. Budimir's story begins with something we all share: the breath. We take thousands of breaths daily, rarely noticing their power. Within each breath lies the ability to calm, control, and connect. Life brings pressure, but we can find stillness just as he did. You don't need to be a free diver. Start with a single mindful breath. Let's all take a deeper breath and explore the silent oceans within ourselves.